In this video today, we're going to be looking at a website called classroomscreen.com. Classroomscreen.com is a website that you can use on a variety of devices. You can use it on your Windows devices, your Mac OS, your Chrome OS, your Linux devices, iOS, or Android. Now, what you can use this website for is classroom management. It also works as a really great tool for redirection. So if you have students who need a little help knowing what they should be doing, it's a great tool to help remind them of what should be happening. So, for example, if you're having some classroom discussion, I can use this little work symbol, and I can tell students what they should be doing. So maybe I'm telling students we should all be working together. And I could say maybe I want you to turn to a neighbor and do a little think, pair, share. I could also redirect them and say maybe it's time to whisper or it's time to be quiet. These visuals will help students who need that little redirection or help knowing what they should be doing. They can look up and see. Another neat feature that comes in here is you actually have a cool little traffic light. So you can tell students, okay, we should be working on task. It's almost time to be done with task. And now we are finished. You can have that visual representation up on your projector or interactive flat panel, whichever way you do it. They can see it really easily. You can also add a timer and maybe do the traffic light at the same time. So I can tell students they have 10 seconds to do a quick think, pair, share. I can start my timer. When a couple seconds are up, I can give them a little warning that time's almost up, and then that they're done. It makes it just a nice little simple bell ring so students know it's done. At any point you can close these, and they don't have to be visible. There's other useful tools in here, things like a QR code. So if you're trying to tell students where to go and they have a device in their hand that they're able to scan the board, you could do that. You can add and change the different backgrounds to something different. I can use a random name or dice roller. So if you have a text file with students' names, you could bring this in here. You could also roll dice. And they have a couple of different ways you can do it. There's a built-in sound level meter. Now, if the first time you use this, just note it walks you through what you have to do. Oh, I thought I had mic access, but I guess I don't, so I just hit my allow. And you can see it's monitoring me. You can adjust the sensitivity, and you can change the threshold for red. You can do a couple other things like drawing, pencil, and shapes. This is useful if you're using Classroom Screen on maybe an iPad and your Apple TV and up. Students can actually draw right on the screen and have it show up on your Apple TV. And when you're done with school, or done with the class for the day, you can actually bring up a little poll generator. So if you have something like a interactive panel or a smartboard somewhere where students go, as students walk out, they could come up and hit these little buttons to say how they're feeling. And we can see it's actually tallying the votes across the top. And in the end, I can hit show results, and I'll see it here. So classroomscreen.com, a very easy tool that you can use in your everyday class periods to do a little classroom management and help students with redirection.